Well, it's our second dinner on the boat, start of our Alaska cruise. Last night Glenn made dinner at 10:30, and tonight we're eating at a more reasonable hour.
What are we eating? What did you make?
We're eating a salmon curry, and we're in beautiful Garrison Bay.
Live.
Great sail today from Nanaimo and motored the last part of the trip. And the water is warm here. It's
and where
nice.
are we?
We are... Today we left Nanaimo early at about 7 o'clock. We had a nice sail, and then we got to anchor for the first time. I'm right now making a stir fry. We picked up some bok choy at the Ganges market. It's still fresh, even though we picked it up a week ago.
We're headed to Desolation Sound. It's May 21st, Saturday midday. It's a balmy 65 degrees here after a lot of windstorms and rain for the past few weeks. As you can see, the water is calm behind us. We've been doing a lot of tinkering to get all the gadgets to work. Board confetti, the new gadgets like the internet access point system for Wi-Fi. This is the Copeland Islands Stern-Tie Marine Park. We're headed through this narrow pass that cuts through, and when we get through this pass we will be into the entrance to Desolation Sound. You can see some of the snow-covered mountains ahead. Entering hole in the wall, narrows, approaching slash.
We're in Discovery Passage, about to go into Johnstone Strait. Had an early start. We have a new routine, getting up at 6 a.m. And we took the extra time we had today. We're heading over to Blind Channel to put up our asymmetrical spinnaker. We were ready to sail it, although there's not a lot of wind. Had a great day in Owen Bay, completely disconnected. So we got the water maker working. And now we're heading over to Blind Channel, take care of business for a couple of days. We need to figure out where to get our auto helm delivered. It's almost been 3 years that we were here. We're standing by this 800-year-old cedar, and it has a memorial for Anne Richter, which I think was the matriarch of this family that owns Blind Family. We miss Sailor. I'm working on, I just finished sending out emails to Denise to handle the package tomorrow for the autopilot to ship it up to us here in Canada. I also sent her an email regarding all the details around our mail and staying at our house. And now I'm about to log into Bilbium. It is 7:30, but it feels much later because we've been up since 6. And it is May 24th.
just left Wine Channel on a 2-knot current, headed into Greenpoint Rapids, about a half hour ahead of slack, so we can make it on time through the next rapids and head over to Port Harvey, so tomorrow we can be in Port McNeill Alert Bay.
We're having a beautiful trip down Johnstone Strait. We left at about noon, headed toward Port Harvey, and it is beautiful out here. Calm seas, wind behind us the whole way. We're excited to go to Port Harvey, which we've never been to before. And we're happy to see all the logs on the side of the channel and not in the water.
Thursday morning, May 26th. We just headed out of Port Harvey. We're in Johnstone Strait now, along with many cruise ships, and it's a cloudy but pleasant afternoon. The snow is covering the hilltops.
We're on the ferry from Port McNeill to Alert Bay. We're going to the Vista Cultural Center today. We have our boat moored over at the municipal arena.
morning are now headed into God's Pocket, 50 degrees, 54 minutes north, in preparation for the crossing tomorrow to Cape Caution.
picking up some crab that a fellow sailor gave us at Port McNeil, and now we are anchored in God's Pocket, preparing to head over to Cape Caution, across Cape Caution tomorrow. It's May 31st. We've arrived at God's Pocket. We're preparing for our crossing tomorrow. We have a beautiful day in this lovely anchorage. We're stern tide, and yesterday, or maybe the day before, a fellow sailor gave us some crab, so we cooked it up, and tonight we have it ready to eat with a salad, and we're having a nice French wine that we bought here. We're close to Cape Caution. We left early this morning at 5 a.m. from God's Pocket, had a really nice night there. It's been foggy the whole morning, but we've had a good tide. We've had the sails out, so it's been a nice morning so far.
Good morning. It's June 2nd. We are headed out of Namu Cove and Ghost Town, former big cannery operation, company town, and headed to Clem 2 native village. It's a calm, relatively warm, misty, foggy morning.
We've got a beautiful day here. We're we're across from Bella Bella and near Shearwater. We're heading over to Clem 2.
We are crossing into Millbank Sound. Small rollers today, mild winds, but nevertheless the presence of the ocean and the bar here are felt. We're headed on to Clem 2 in a couple more hours.
We're in Grand's Reach, heading most likely to Low Inlet. Right now we're scheduled to arrive at 9 p.m. It should still be light. We have been fighting a fierce current, and we're hoping it'll go with us here shortly. It's beautiful out. Good morning. We're in Low Inlet. We have a couple of swallows circling our boat. We're getting a nice view of the falls here. Glenn saw a grizzly bear this morning. We're in Chameleon Inlet. Having left Low Inlet earlier today, just as we were coming in here, it was raining and cold, and we thought we'd have a rainy day here. And look, it's beautiful. I just finished making lunch. Got a quinoa stir fry going. It's delicious. And we're enjoying this beautiful weather.
5th. We are headed into Prince Rupert Harbor after a short day. It's been calm, mild, misty, wet, cool conditions today. We are debating what our path to Alaska is. We're just learned that one of the boats we ran into in Nanaimo has just made it into Prince Rupert, and the other boat we met is now just north of Ketchikan. Good morning, it's June 6th. We are headed for Dixon Entrance. It's a sunny morning. We are buddy boating this morning with Helene. It's going to be a rough passage. We'll see how it goes. Video. Passing Green Island Lighthouse, headed into Dixon Entrance.
It's June 6th, I believe, and we have made it to Alaska. We're in Foggy Bay. Hats off to the captain who got us here safely today in between the storms. We just grilled our first chicken and having a nice salad. So I really like Martin Short. I've seen him in plays. I remember being in New York and seeing him in a play. He's so funny.
You know, remember